Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a wonderful day today. Thank you so much for joining. My name is Melissa, and I'm here to lead you through mindful stretch. We are going to practice together for 15 minutes today. So, just a reminder to listen to your body through the class. Not every stretch works for every person. So, if a particular stretch is not working for you, please skip it, come on out, and modify. And for today's class, we'll work on some stretches and we'll also bring in a little bit of mindfulness and meditation into the class as well. For class today, I would love to focus a little bit on the shoulders. I know that that's a common area of complaint for people, especially if you've been at the desk all day. A lot of times we're a little bit rounded forward at the computer or rounding forward with the phone. So this practice will be really nice for opening up the shoulders a little bit more, opening through the collarbones, and just trying to bring a bit more balance into our body, mind, and spirit. So as we start today, you'll just want a mat. So a mat will be great to practice on. If you don't, you can always get creative. And I always like having a blanket and a block close by. These are just yoga props. We won't be doing anything where you absolutely have to have them, but it can be nice once in a while just to have a little bit of assistance from props. So if you have something that looks like that, that's great. Sometimes just grabbing a blanket off the couch is great. And with the yoga block, a book or something like that, really can just look around and see what you have that could work for you. But again, you don't have to have them. So as we get started today, I would love to start with that mindfulness. And we're just going to start off in a nice, comfortable seated position, giving ourselves a few moments just to land here and to release the day so far. So will be a little centering. And it's a nice opportunity to let go of the day and just give yourself a little time to connect to your body and your breath. So as you close your eyes here, we'll just take a few shoulder rolls. So let's begin to take our shoulders up to the ears, create a nice large circle, and then relax your shoulders as you exhale. And then breathing in, let's take our shoulders up, back, and down. And let's go one more time here. Inhale, shoulders up, exhale, down. And then now just letting the shoulders relax. Notice if you can feel a little bit more space and openness here. Maybe before that, stretch the shoulders were moving to the ears. Maybe you can feel that they've relaxed a little bit. Now as you exhale, see if you can draw your shoulders away from the ears a little bit more. See if you can create a sensation of taking the shoulder blades and drawing them down towards the ground a little bit more. And maybe a little sensation. It's not a very big movement, but almost a little sensation of drawing your shoulder blades in towards one another as well. And then just feeling this opening in the heart space. A lot of times when we open the shoulders like this, we can breathe a little bit easier, a little deeper. So maybe just notice your breath here. Feel your body breathing in and feel your body breathing out. Let's take a moment to bring our right hand down to the ground. You can also keep your hand on the leg too. We are going to bring our left arm up and over. Let's take a moment to reach for the right side of the head. Take a nice full breath here to lengthen and bring your left ear to the left shoulder. And then not trying to move with force on this one, just a nice gentle suggestion of the ear to the shoulder. And then releasing, let's realign here, left hand down, right hand up and over. Full breath here to lengthen. Let's begin to soften on exhale. And then just noticing if you can draw yourself a little deeper into the next stretch. We're going to bring this into a side stretch from here. So we'll take our right hand down, left arm up and over. Try to get nice and grounded here in your left sitting bone. Try to lengthen through the whole left side body, through the arms, through your fingertips. Core engages as you bring yourself back to center, left hand down, right hand rises. And then this one might be easy for you to take that shoulder and draw it to the ear. So see if you can find length through the fingertips, but also feel like you're plugging the shoulder in a bit and drawing it down and back. And then also a little sensation that you could spin your heart to the sky. We'll bring ourselves back on up to center, realigning here. Take a nice deep full breath in, sweep your hands right on up to the sky. Hands will come together in prayer and hands at your heart. Let your gaze follow the hands, head relaxes down. Full breath in, reach up and stretch up. And release. And 3 more times here. Go at your own pace. So feel yourself link breath and feel yourself link movement here. Hands to the heart and reverse. Fingertips up, arms out and around. 4 more times total. And release. Relaxing the hands down. Let's come up forward into table. And as you come into table, if you wanted to grab a blanket, you could always pad your knees here. And if you don't have a blanket and your knees are sensitive, you can also roll your mat up on the sides and just bring it in, and that can give a little extra padding. Take a moment to extend your right hand right on up to the sky. Breathe in deeply here. And then gently draw the arm underneath your body. So as you do this, you're just going to pause for a moment. You can relax the side of your head down, feel your shoulder resting on the mat. Let your core engage. Let's float on up, hand to the sky, full breath in, and release. 3 more times. Now at your own pace here. So if you want to take it a little slower, you can do that. If you want to speed the movement up, you can do that as well. When you feel that that is complete, let's take an opportunity to pause here. This will be a nice shoulder opener. So we have the side of our head relaxing onto the mat. We have that shoulder on the mat as well. And your right hand, feel that your palm faces up. So that'll be a gentler rotation in the shoulder versus trying to plant the hand down on the ground. Now we're going to be here for a moment, and there's different ways to modify this stretch. So if you're feeling like this is a great place to be, you can hang out here. If you would like a little bit more, left hand can rise to the sky. And then whether the hand is lifted or not, you could straighten out your left leg. Toes could be curled under, and the heel is lifted and the leg is straight. There's also a variation where you lift your leg up. And there's also a variation where that hand is lifted, leg is lifted, and you could reach for your foot. And sometimes we roll out of this one off to the right. So you might just want to check to make sure that there is nothing close by that you would roll onto. Coming out of this one nice and mindfully and slowly. Left knee down, left hand down, sweeping movement, right hand right on up to the sky. And then we'll draw some big circles here. And reverse. And reset. Let's bring it back on through into table. And circle the hips here. We'll just begin to circle out the hips a bit. Maybe find large circles, maybe find smaller circles. And reverse, flow in the other direction. And stillness, reset back, table position. Left hand rises, full breath here. Float the arm under. Relax the side of the head down just for a moment. Rising up with the breath, inhale, reach up, stretch up. And then exhale, find softness, gently relax into the stretch. 3 more times here. Hand relaxes down, side of the head relaxes down. Pausing here for a moment. And then deciding where you want to take the stretch. Right hand can lift to the sky. Whether the hand is lifted or not, right leg can straighten. Maybe lift that leg up. Hand rises if you'd like. Hand for the foot. So if you are taking hand for the foot, this one is a bind. It's called sugar cane. And this one can give you a nice quad stretch, a nice hip flexor and psoas stretch. We're going to release this one nice and slow. Knee down, hand down. Left hand rise to the sky on the in-breath. And let's begin to circle. And reverse. And back into a table position. Come into down dog as you exhale. So for this one, toes will curl under, hips to the sky. We create an upside down V shape with your body. And shake out the legs a little bit here. So maybe bend one knee and bend the other knee. Relax your head, yes. And relax your head now. Toes to the hands. Let's come on forward to a fold. And as you take a fold here, shake it out a little bit. Bend one knee, then the other knee. Relax your head, yes. And relax the head, no. Now, if the ground is feeling far away, maybe have a deep bend in the knees. That will be a nice way to modify for the hamstrings if they're very tight. And you could also grab onto that block if you had it. That could just bring the ground a little higher up. As we come to stillness, let's roll up through the spine. So hands will just relax down. We're gonna take it on up to stand. Let's come back to those shoulder rolls. Take the shoulders up, back, and down. Inhale. Exhale. And let's go one more time here. Full breath in and out. Taking your hands behind your body for a yoga mudra stretch. Fingers interlock, palms touch. Maybe imagine squeezing a pencil between the shoulder blades. You can also square the wrists as well. So if bringing the wrists together is challenging, maybe just square them off a bit. And breathing here. So really try to relax your shoulders away from the ears. See if you can find that space in the shoulders. And release. Let's take some shoulder rolls here. Full breath in. Out. Let's go one more time. And release. Full breath in. Hands will reach and stretch to the sky. And hands at the heart as you exhale. Exhale. Let's go 2 more times here. Full breath in. Reach up, stretch up. Release. And one more time. Breathe in. And out. Thank you so much for joining today. It's a pleasure to be here with you to guide you through mindful stretch. I hope that you have a wonderful day today, and I look forward to seeing you next time. Take care.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Melissa.
You're welcome.